Good evening, everybody. This is Crystal with Crystal's Creations Wyckoff. How are you guys all doing? Good or awesome, I hope. So, here is a card that I made earlier today. I was just trying to see if I can do it. So, this is Lawn Fawn mixed in with a little bit of Stampin' Up! And Diamond Press. So I got three things mixed together, okay? So I was trying to create, Santa driving the sleigh. Obviously I couldn't get Santa inside of there, but let's just say Santa standing outside of the sleigh, this bag of gifts for all the boys and girls, and, voila. And then I had this idea. Okay, I don't have, like, for spellbinders, I don't have a sleigh with reindeer. Okay, I don't have anything like that in my spellbinder stash for Christmas stuff. But I do have a Santa thing that I'm working on for spellbinders. Well, not that they sent me, that I bought a while ago, like last year or whatever it was. But it has a Santa, it has a snowman, it has a Christmas penguin, it has Mrs. Claus and all that. I'm working on coloring that, and I'll turn those into cards too. But it takes a lot, it's a lot of coloring for that Spellbinders one that I'm working on. Plus I have a bunch of, Spellbinders, I'm still in the mindset of Christmas and I can't get it out of my head. So here I am, just going through my craft room and digging out all my Christmas stuff again today, and I'm like, I just don't know what to do. And I don't know, the live today just didn't quite happen. I couldn't get it out and everything because things in my body are just not happening. And then of course I colored some snowmen, okay? And these are by Hero Arts, and I think I might use these today. I don't know, we might. But anyways, so this sleigh and these deer are by Stampin' Up! And the Santa Claus is by Lawn Fawn. The Snow Hills are by Diamond Press. And then I used a little bit of Stardust Pearl White stencil butter by TCW, because I wanted it to look a little bit more like snow. And then you open it up, and I added some greenery. Now this greenery looks a lot like Spellbinders. It could be, but it's not. It belongs to Stampin' Up! But it looks very similar to Spellbinders, and I could have used some Christmas Spellbinder stuff in here to do a collaboration of everybody, just to make a really cool collaboration Christmas card. A little bit of everybody together, just for fun, which I might just do that. I might dig into for my other card here that I'm gonna work on today, I might just grab some greenery from Spellbinders Christmas stuff and see what I have. But I used some gold metallic thread, and I taped them to the sleigh, and then I taped each deer together to make it look like, hey, Santa's gonna go deliver presents to all the boys and girls. So they're getting ready to head out. You know how that goes. So that's what I was trying to go for. May not be quite finished yet. I might add some snow here, snowflakes, because it's a snowy hill, and I might have to add some snowflakes. So let's do another card for fun. I have some snowy hills already. What did I do with them? Already. I just had them. Where'd they go? Don't tell me my snowy hills just disappeared again. Okay. I just die cutted them. Where'd they go? Okay, you guys, hold that thought for 1 second. I'd say talk amongst yourselves, but this is not a live, as I forgot what I was doing. I just had them. Where'd they go? Like, I just had them, like, not even 5 minutes ago. I don't even know what I did with them. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm checking out. I'll check out for a week and just take maybe a week off. I found them. They were at the bottom of the barrel. So here's my snowy hills. There they are. Okay. And then I thought we would use this. And then I do have a Spellbinders Christmas card kit. I might add some of that into the thing too. So I have this idea. So we're just gonna stamp totally hands-free. I'm not gonna use my Stamparatus. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna use different colors. So I'm gonna start with some trees. Okay. So this is sorry, Simon Hurley, your stamp thing has kind of got some stains on it. I'll have to clean it up really good. So I got some shades of greens here. I'm going to show you all the colors I'm going to try and incorporate into this card. Viper, Fake Plant, Later Gator, and Overzealous. And then, for the browns, we are using Cookie Dough and Weeping Willow. For the blues, we are using Breakup Blue and Clear Skies. That's going to be for some of our snow, I think. I don't know. I might just stick with that. I don't know yet. And then, for our reds, we're going to go Love Struck and Bee Sting, because I like those two reds the best. I don't know. I just do. Don't ask me why. So, we're going to put these this way and all that. Okay. So, I'm going to stamp the first one with Fake Plants. And these are just one layer trees. They're not nested trees or anything. So I got these at a yard sale. I just thought they looked really cool, and I thought, I'll try these. I'll give these a shot. They didn't come with any dies, so although it came with a paper punch, so that's about all it came with. So we're just, oh wait. Oh, we're gonna put the hills on after the trees. We'll do the trees first. So I might have to up my trees a little bit. Careful. Okay. So I think I might do another one. Okay. Here, let's just wipe it. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Okay. So now I'm going to go up a little higher. Okay. There we go. Oh, I just washed this thing out. my cleaning cloth is about half dry because we had to open our windows today as we had painters at our house yesterday, and we had okay, now I'm gonna go with later getter. The paint has titanium oxides in it, and what did I break out with? Really bad headaches. And when one is allergic to oxides, you gotta try and avoid that area of the house at all possible. I'm trying. I was telling my husband, I'm like, I just can't breathe. I can't go in the kitchen. I can't go in my daughter's room. I can't do nothing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That's the reason why I'm getting all these really bad headaches, all this oxide stuff. So we decided, well, let's just open the windows. Let's try and air out the house, get this paint smell out of the house, get the oxides out of the house. And I'm like, you know, yeah. Oh, that almost could use a second coat. I don't know if I have a re-inker for this one, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with the flow. Just like I go with the flow of all these really bad allergies and everything else that I suffer with, right? So now I'm gonna go up a little higher. I stamp low and then I stamp high. Hopefully I'm not stamping crooked. Okay, that looks okay. Not too shabby, right? All right. So I'm trying to think here. This thing has lots of trees. Let me tell you. Seems like it. So now we have another tree. Yeah, coming out. Seems like the trees just keep coming out. So I think instead of overzealous, I'm going to do Viper. Just because Viper seems like darker than overzealous. And we're making a snowy forest scene. Okay, at least that's what we're attempting to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go up a little higher. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? I know somebody who would like these trees. I'm gonna come down a little bit. I'm gonna do 3 of these and then I'll do some more of the big ones. Oh, look at that. I'll go up a little. And then I think we're gonna do a couple more of those, okay? Clean off our Stampy. Oops. Okay. Oh, I'm missing a tree. Oh no, it's this one. It's just 2 trees. Never mind. Told you my brain isn't working. I told you. I told you my brain is not working. So now we're gonna go back to fake plant. Okay. And we're gonna go down. Should I move that over so you guys can see more? There's that one. Oh, I like that. I like how I inked that tree. Much better than that one and that one. I guess just doing it this way really makes it look like a furry fir tree. Now we're gonna go up a little higher. There we go. So a whole slim line of trees. And I need to clean off my... I've got green on my fingers. I don't want to get that all over my paper, so I'm going to wipe off my fingers, because if I get green on my paper, I'm going to get mad at myself. And then this card will be a complete loss. Okay, so now we want to add deer, right? And a bunny. I think I have a... No, that's an Easter bunny. Never mind. I was thinking I had a Christmas bunny by Spellbinders, but I don't. So, and we have some snow here. I have some extra snow, too, that we can add to, if we wanted to. We can add snow on our snow hills. And then we have some, I have no idea what that is. I have no clue. Is that mistletoe? Or a green bush? I have no clue. So I'm gonna add a deer up here, like, well, I'm gonna try and make this work, you guys. I'm trying really hard. I've seen some scenes where, okay, maybe we're not gonna add the snowy hills after all. You know what? We're gonna have to stamp these deer on separate pieces of cardstock. So let's grab a separate sheet of paper. Let's set our trees aside for a second. Okay. I'm gonna have to probably cut these out. Actually, we're gonna stamp them in, what did I say? Weeping Willow. There you go. Wipe it with the Weeping Willow. There we go. So we have that one. Okay. So let's do a bunny real quick. And we're going to do that one in cookie dough. There we go. There's our bunny. And yes, I'm going to have to probably cut these out. So we are going to alcohol ink color these. Okay. All right, real quick. So I do have a triple brown. See if I can find it. Here it is. It's the first brown I see in front of my face, and it's the red brown. And then, where's my other brown? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Should be a muted brown somewhere in this bundle of alcohol ink markers that I have. I don't see it. We're gonna use a lighter. Sure. It'll just pop up. What I need is an alcohol ink holder that will hold all my inks so that I can see them better, not in this X muted brown. There it is. Found it. Found it. I found it. I found it. So there's my muted brown. Got him. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to use red brown for this deer and muted brown for the bunny. Okay. So I'm going to go in and just color. I'm going to draw a line right there with the tail. I don't like that it's opened. It just bothers me. Sorry. I'm going to go across this way. Draw that across. So I want these feet separate from, and I'm going in a circular motion. Okay, so that's my dark. So this one is, if you're curious, RB1, RB2, and RB3. Okay, and these is a Spectrum Noir alcohol marker, not Copics, not Ohuhu, or them other ones. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce it correctly. So now I'm going to go to my mid, if I can figure out which way to open, and I go this way. So I pick up my mid this way, okay, and I drag that dark up into this. And it's okay to go over that extra line. So now I'm dragging that mid, or dragging the dark in with the mid. Okay, now we are going to go with the light. Okay, you see how we have all this mid. We're going to go down this way, and then we're going to start pulling our mid. That way. And now we're going to grab our dark, grab our medium, and we're going to all pull it that way. It all blends together like so. And she looks really pretty. So now I'm going to give her a lighter color tail, and we're going to give her lighter color legs. Okay. There. Now she's colored. Now we're going to go in and do our bunny rabbit. I'm going to do him the same way. I'm going to go in and just kind of draw a little line around the tail. And just go in circular motions. So there's our dark. Going in with our mid. Go up this way. And you're pulling that dark out. And you really can't tell. how where the dark ends or where the mid starts. I'm going in with my light. So I'm just grabbing it from the dark and pulling it up. Oh, sorry if my head's in the way. I just thought of that. Oh well. Okay. Color the tail. Color the feet. There's Buddy. At least I tried. Okay. So now let's cut these two out. Real quick. As fast as I possibly can move my tail, right? I don't have a tail. Deers do, though. Right? Sure they do. They have little short tails. There's several different types of deers. You have black-tailed deer. You have white-tailed deer. You have speckled-tailed deers. You have smooth deer. And deers are cousins to goats. Did you guys know that? Did I tell you guys that before? I bet you I told you that before. Deers and goats are related. So I grew up on 5 acres for half my childhood years. And we had quite a few goats, a number of goats. We used to have lots of deer that would come down to our property, of course. When you grow up in the sticks, a lot of people would say, "What? Were you born under a rock or something? Or were you born in the sticks?" Because you don't know a lot of things. You don't hear about a lot of singers and, all about all these other people. You just don't hear about that stuff because you never had a TV. You never had that stuff. You never had the luxury of watching TV, watching the news, or anything like that. So you're outside, you're watching all the animals, you're watching what they do, you're playing outside, you're hanging out with your friends and seeing what kind of mischief you can get into in the countryside. No, I was good. I didn't get in trouble. But anyway, so the goats and the deer are cousins because they both go, when they make their noise, they both go, "Meh," and stuff like that. They both eat the same thing. Let me tell you, they eat the same thing. They both get into mischief together? Yes. So one day, we had some deer that came down, and they were hanging out with our goats. This is real. This actually happened. I kid you not. And we were outside. I don't know what we were all doing, but we were bringing wood down or something, or doing some outside chores, extra chores and stuff, picking blackberries. We had 5 acres of blackberries too. So we had plenty of blackberries to pick too. And the deer came down and the goats were hanging out with them, and some of our goats took off with them. Took off the top of the hill of our property line or whatever. And we didn't seem to mind. My dad didn't seem to care at the time. He didn't go chasing after them. I was kind of worried that a bobcat was going to eat them or something. I didn't know. that's what I was kind of scared that that's what was going to happen. You know, I thought, oh, what if a bobcat eats them or something, you know? But no, nothing like that happened. Didn't have to worry about that. Not at all. Nope, nada. So, didn't have to worry. Not a thing didn't happen. So, okay, I'm not so sure. But, you know, later on that evening, our goats all came back. 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 or whatever. They all came back. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I do like this, maybe I don't. You guys tell me, what do you think? Should we do this? And I can pop it up on foam tape. I suppose I could. I might just do that. Let's just do that. And I got plenty here. I cut plenty. Okay. Because it does make it look like the trees are in a distance, right? Right. Okay, so let's do that. Let's just do it. Let's go for it. And then we can add some snow on it. And what if we mixed a little bit of beluga, or not, yeah, that's the blue, right? Solar paste in with pearl white stardust. Whatchamacallit. We'll add 2 snowy hills here. There we go. Yep, that's what I want. 2 snowy hills. Let's see. This a little bit closer to this. Check. I might have to cut some of this off. Okay. I might add some of these other deer too, because I have some other deer that I made too. So I might add those in the scene, but I wanted something that I can stamp in color. Okay, so there's our hills. Now we'll cut these off. Make sure I'm cutting just the snowy hill part and not my blue cardstock. Okay, there we go. There's our snowy hills. Now we're gonna make them more snowy, but I want to mix pearl white stardust butter with a little bit of beluga. Okay, so let's try that. And we're gonna utilize good old Simon Hurley's. And believe me, I use this for lots of things. Green everywhere on me. Okay, so let me find. It should be, nope, not that one. This one. I think it's in here. Beluga! Yay, beluga! Okay. So we're gonna mix these two together, okay? I want to make sure I have enough for both hills. That's why I have that much. And this stuff is drying out real quick. But if you mix it real good, Keep your lid on, keep it in another airtight sealed container. It will stay moist, let me tell you. Okay, so now we're going to take some Beluga here, solar paste. Okay, I love this stuff. I'm gonna have to get me some more solar paste here, I think. But I tested them out and I love them. I want to get a red one to mix with the red colors. Because I know when you mix a little bit of blue, it glistens with the snow. And I think this is gonna look really cool, you guys. Ooh, I like it already. I'm not gonna water, I'm not gonna mix water in with this. We're just gonna kind of shimmer it across the snowy mountains. Okay. So, let's see here. So just spreading it. Without it going under there. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna put it on this other one. And we cannot put this back in the container either. So I'm gonna put maybe just a dab on some of the trees. Just to give them a little pop of snow. Like there's snow on the trees. Gotta be careful because this stuff's reactive. Well, at least it did that to me the other day. Or did I mix water in with it? Maybe that's what I did. It smeared on me. So I'm trying to be careful. Just oh, that looks really cool. I like it. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to grab this other piece of paper here, this cleanup sheet, and we're just going to spread this around. Because we don't want this to go to waste, okay? We don't want this snow to go to waste. do we? No. I can use this for something else. Or I can let this dry really good and cut me out some more. Snowy Hills by Diamond Press. There, we'll just let that dry. Isn't that pretty? That got metallic color. That beluga in with the snow, the white stardust. Stencil butter. Oh, it's pretty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. All right. Now let's get this card put together, shall we? We got our trees, we got our snow hills on. Now we just got to get some critters put on it. I'll finish cleaning the rest of that off later. Go in there. Ah! Don't lose the bunny and the deer. But I gotta get this cleaned off. This is where I should have used Simon Hurley's brown mat, and I didn't. But the Ranger ink, alcohol ink cleaner works great on this blue mat though. So after I do my video, I'm gonna just give that a really cool once over clean thing and stuff like that. It'll be clean. So we are going to add our critters. So I'm going to add a bunny here. I mean the deer. Oh, I told you brain is not working today. Okay. And then I'm going to put the bunny on the other side. And then I have these other deer. Let's see if I can find what I did with them. These other deer that I made. Just gonna add him. And glue their legs in. Okay, and then, I don't know. Shall I add? I don't know. Nope, I think that's enough. Well, see, this one I made. This one I made. We could add him over here, too. Let's do it. So this one I colored in muted brown, the same color as the bunny. Okay, so now we're gonna get our card base that I have right here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this glued on. Hooray. So I use good old Bearly Art glue. I love it. It's one of my favorite glues to use. That looks good. Okay. Now, you know what we can do? We can open this up and we can do the inside and add a Hero Arts snowman. I love it. So let's do that just for fun. Because I think he's too cute. And he kind of goes. So there is a snowman. There. So all I have to do is add a sentiment to it and add some gems off camera and everything else. But there is our card. And then this card I made earlier, which I still need to add a sentiment to it. So there is our card, you guys. So there's this one. Here, let's get the inks out of the way. They're just totally in my way. And so there's our cards. One I made earlier and one I just made now with some deer and a bunny to boot. So I'm going to let you guys go. I will talk to you later. Love you all. And I will resume my live starting next Thursday. And so talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.